Show in Carson City, Nevada.
From First Presbyterian Church, where we are opening the gospel to Carson City and beyond. It's the Mary and Sherry Show. And you have to say, I'm laughing. I'm usually laughing, but I gotta say how far Sandy has come. She's behind the camera. And any of you who've had anything to do with Aunt Betty's studio, you know the standard 3, 2, 1 before you go in. And I remember Sandy, the first time she did 3, 2, 1, she was like, 3, 2, 1. Today she's like, 3, 2, 1. I'm like, woo, Sandy, way
She's
to go.
Professional now.
She has had her caffeine this morning, apparently.
Yes. She's a professional.
But we appreciate her and everybody behind the scenes, always have, always will, and so come be a part of that and be appreciated.
Yes. Good morning to everyone out there. We're going to start off with a couple of shout outs. Our first one is to, if you don't notice, Kansas University NCAA basketball champions for 2022. Here's a little Jayhawk. We have our Jayhawks out, and we're all very excited, and this is a shout out to all of our family in Kansas, which was all dancing in the streets on Monday night. So everyone was very excited about that. It's a hard tournament to win, and both teams did wonderful, but Rock Chalk Jayhawk. So our other shout out, she doesn't even know what sport it was, so it's all right.
Sports ball.
Actually not a bad thing, really. But I told her.
Yes.
I told her all about it.
And that is a cute little bird.
It's a Jayhawk.
Jayhawk.
Yes. And their cheer is Rock Chalk Jayhawk. We have another shout out as well. We want to give a shout out to our wonderful, wonderful dear Shirley Parks and Dina. We love you guys so much. We are praying for you. Everyone's thinking about you all the time. And even though you're not in the sanctuary a lot, we still see your smiling face as if you were. So we just want to give you guys a shout out and know that you're loved and you're in our hearts all the time.
Yeah.
So there's our shout outs for today. And
so.
I mean, two awesome ones, Jayhawks and Shirley. I mean, you can't get any better.
You know, our friend Christian is at Dartmouth, and you know what, it's coming up on finals and all that. So if you could just keep him in your prayers, because this will be the end of his first year in finals.
And if you recall, he took a heavier load this semester than he was supposed to. But he's doing great. But just keep him in your prayers.
Yeah.
So he gets through these finals and
right. And we would like to continue to pray for Melissa Schoaf, who is dealing with some medical issues, and for John, who is caretaking for her, as well as doing his ministry. And so they're such dear friends to us, and we miss them. And if you are watching this, John and Melissa, we all love you, we miss you, and we are constantly praying for you.
We do. Our friends down under.
Right. Now, for continued prayer but praise is also Fernanda from Ecuador. And she was in the hospital. They didn't know that she was even going to make it, and she did. And she's been home with family, but we still need continued prayers for her health as it picks up. I saw a wonderful picture of her sitting there smiling.
Yes.
And I know we were fervent in our prayers for her recovery. So
and keep praying for her, because whatever she ended up with, meningitis, I don't know exactly, so.
Yeah, I don't know that we have complete answers. So.
Yeah, keep praying for her.
Right. And then finally, huge answer to prayer. Oh my goodness. When I got this news, I was literally sobbing. Like I couldn't even stop myself.
I know.
Our friend, Genevieve, who is Kathy Rothschild's daughter-in-law. Kathy Rothschild sings in our choir, and she plays piano, right? So Genevieve and her husband Kyle had a baby, and they live here in Carson, but they had to go down to Las Vegas to be near the NICU because there was like a 60% chance that the baby was going to have heart surgery like the moment the baby was born.
The second. And so they had to move down there.
They moved down there temporarily and lived in a travel trailer, and it was just the sonograms were showing like enlarged blood vessels around the heart, and she was born and no surgery needed. They kept her in NICU for a while just to check, a few days after, and again, knows she's completely healthy, and
Praise God.
They are on their way back home. I did mention to her, I said, it's typical for the husband to drive at about 25 miles per hour from the hospital to home. And they've got to come from Vegas to Carson. I said, so we'll see you in a couple weeks. Yeah.
That baby Grace.
But I'm excited to meet her, and so...
what a miracle.
It is. It is. And maybe pray for her parents, because now the real work begins.
Yeah.
The sleepless nights.
Well, our Easter lilies, if you would like to purchase an Easter lily for the sanctuary for Easter, this Sunday is the last Sunday that you can do that. They're $10. Simply put Lily in the memo line. Lily in the memo line, and just toss it into the plate as it comes around, and Sunday, Easter Sunday, all the lilies will be there.
Right.
So thank you, those of you who are participating in that.
And you can choose to take them home, or you can choose to have them taken to somebody else. Speaking of Easter and Holy Week and all of that, Easter's coming up, and it's a wonderful opportunity for you to invite family and friends and neighbors and anyone. Just you find somebody on the street, just pull them in and say, come on, let's go do this. So Easter service, same time, of course, 10 a.m. on the 17th. On the 15th, Good Friday, Road to the Cross. We've done this in the past, so if you've been around for a few years, you're aware of this. We took a little hiatus for the past couple of years.
COVID.
But it is back, and what a wonderful experience to share with people who maybe just don't have a church home or have questions. Just bring them on in and share that with them. It's a quiet, contemplative time, and we will be here to talk with or pray with you. And it's a wonderful way for you to help spread the gospel to our community.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, this is a busy week coming up because it is Easter week. And this Sunday is Palm Sunday. And I'm seeing on my notes here that you can actually drop off a check for the lilies next Monday morning too, if you miss Sunday. That's the last day officially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this Sunday is Palm Sunday, and the Passion Narratives will be running online. Monday will be Matthew, Tuesday's Mark, Wednesday's Luke, and then Thursday will be John.
And those will come out at 8 a.m. every morning.
Okay, 8 a.m. And Thursday, of course, is Maundy Thursday. So we hope to see everyone down here at 5:30. There is a super soup supper. And you don't have to bring anything. You just show up and you will be handed your bowl of soup and whatever delicious things they have for you. So again, you don't have to bring anything. And then at 7 p.m. will be the service. And this will all be in the Family Life Center. So that is something to look forward to.
What a service it's going to be. Jackie Dyer and her team of people have really been working hard on this.
Don't miss this one,
Yes.
my friends.
It will not be a traditional tenebrae service. It's going to be something else entirely and wonderful.
And as Sherry already mentioned, Friday is Good Friday, the 15th. Road to the Cross. Come on down, bring your neighbors, bring the garbage man, bring whoever. It's from 1 to 7 p.m., whatever time you want to walk in. And as Sherry mentioned, there will be people there to pray for you if you choose and talk with you. And then, dun, 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 Sunday the 17th, Easter. Christ has risen.
He is risen indeed.
Hooray!
Yay!
So that's the Holy Week schedule there.
Yeah, that's always the Easter, like best service of the year. We're also going to do a little Easter egg hunt after services on the lawn for 3rd grade and below.
Awesome. Oh, no,
So,
I can't do it.
I think you're maybe a 3rd grader at heart. If you stand on your knees, we'll let you do it.
4th.
That's true. That's true. You were a 4th grade teacher. But at any rate, yeah, we'll do a little Easter egg hunt for the littles, and that'll be a lot of
That'll
fun.
be awesome.
There will be Sunday school up through 3rd grade, but 4th through 6th will stay in service.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Well, I know all of the music things that are going on, and there's a lot of people involved with the things that you're going to see on Maundy Thursday and everything. So there's a lot of people down here working on this. So we hope to see you down here.
Love the music on the Easter morning. The Sunday after Easter, Lou Hawley and the KLDP team are going to be here. So
Yay!
look forward to that. Please bring somebody to that to listen to their testimony as they share with us what's happening over in Thailand.
I know they have been touring all the waterfalls along the Hood River there in the gorge. I've been seeing pictures pop up, and what a gorgeous area, and I hope you're all having a great time up there, Lou, and everyone. We're looking forward to having you come on down here.
With all of that greenery, they probably feel right at home. Then they're going to come down here and go, culture shock.
What happened to the green? This is another big event, and it's a little ways out, but the very first week of May, which will be here like that, on May 4th, Wednesday, MacAvoy Lane will be here as Mark Twain.
Yes.
And if you have never seen this man as Mark Twain, you have to come. And it's for an awesome cause. It's the Old Sanctuary Fund, $25 a person.
Which is a bargain.
A bargain. Because my friend Lynn and I are opening as the Gold Rush Girls, doing a little bit of music. So we're, that's a bargain to see us. He's phenomenal. He's absolutely phenomenal.
I got to interview him.
Oh, yeah.
On Monday
right.
evening. He was here and I got to meet him. What a wonderful, lovely man. And we just had such a good time. So there is an interview that is upcoming. You're just going to have to wait for that. We kind of want to wait until Holy Week is over before we start pushing that, just because we don't want it to get lost in everything. But be looking for that interview, and definitely buy a ticket. Again, another thing you could bring your friends to, family, passers-by on the street.
Yeah, that's actually a really good thing to
go just a
invite
couple blocks from here, and you see all the tourists down at the Capitol and say, hey, would you like to learn a little more about the history of Carson City? Come on down. I will buy your ticket. Yeah.
and you might contemplate, even if you are unable to be here, the doors open at 6 p.m. We'll get everyone seated, then there'll be a little bit of music, and then he'll come on at 7. If you can't make that, still buy a ticket, because all of the money goes to preserving the old sanctuary, which is the oldest church in Nevada, and we do not want to have that fall down.
Monday, April 18th, the office will be closed on Easter Monday, the day after Easter. So usually we're open Monday through Thursday. That day we will have off, so do not come to the office. Sandy, do not come to the office on Monday. She usually volunteers on Mondays for us answering phones. So we will not be there. You'll have to hold off your business until Tuesday.
I'm glad you're taking that day off, because all of the preparation that's going on down here, it's a lot of work.
That's interesting. Bob and I had that conversation this morning. I'm exhausted. He's exhausted. And just that conversation of, we had a couple of years where it was pretty easy because we were kind of shut down. And now it's like we're opening up, and now we got to go back and do all the stuff we used to do and moving on and da-da-da-da. And it's like, yeah.
So, that being said, everyone, say a prayer for the church staff, because this is a very busy time for them. And, I know you and we don't mind if you guys go home and take naps.
It's happening, people.
You need to rest.
It's happening. But you know what? Okay, I'm going to say also, pray for our musicians and all the other people who are volunteering here, because everybody's putting in a lot of work and a lot of hours getting ready for this.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
So
yay!
Let's just hold each other up in prayer.
Everybody pray for everybody. How's that?
There we go.
Cross the board.
Well, this is YouTube. So we invite you to like, subscribe,
and because Sherry has a headache,
thank you.
Ring the bell.
And share. Have a great one. Thank you for spending time with us today. God bless. Bye.
Have a wonderful, wonderful week. We'll see you all this weekend. I was doing so good.
There's a blooper.
You really are goofed up on your your geography today. It's okay.
Man.
She came in and she's like, I really, really need some coffee.
I'll try again. I will pay you cash money to put on a cheerleader outfit and do the cheer.
I would rather wear a Jayhawk outfit.